Hello guys and girls, how's it going? Skreezilla here, and you join us today, and I say us, myself and the Scottish Koala, yes, you wee bastards. He has joined me today, and we were doing a bit of a, I was doing a stream and he hopped in, so we sort of teamed up and got that all going. So there was some technical difficulties up until this point getting everything worked out for the audio, so I decided to just re-record over that while that was happening. Luckily we managed to take out that little 50 cal bastard boat, so things were going well for us, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you for watching, and yeah, let's hop into the stream now. Sorry, there we go. I keep forgetting to press it, yeah.
Yeah, I need to get some hotkeys bound for me to do that while streaming. We're about to head straight into the beach there.
Yeah, we should probably turn into A or something. Or go
yeah,
B.
let's go into Bravo.
Alright, I'm just going to go the long way around then.
I'm going to swing around.
Sailing, sailing.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Probably going to get a few destroyers.
The match I had with you earlier, with in the destroyers with the fog and the heavy waves, that was absolutely fantastic. Oh yeah, no, we got some big boys. I'm not going to engage them yet. I'm going to see if I can go and assassinate them with torpedoes.
Alright. We will go for the full head-on attack with torpedoes.
Yeah.
Interestingly, my granddad used to work on a S-class destroyer in the war.
Oh, really?
And
wow.
He was telling me stories about the S-boats when they used to come in. They used to come in and just strafe the crap out of the destroyers.
Yeah.
And they were an absolute pain in the ass because the destroyers could never get their guns to bear on the little bastards.
Oh crap, I'm listening so badly. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Okay, I think I'm good. Oh, nope, never mind. That was weird.
You sinking? Did you forget to fix your sinking issue?
It was about to do, it had like 1 second left, but I just died.
Oh, that's annoying. Alright, I might be able to get this guy with torpedoes.
You want to assassinate. How do you get the line indicator for torpedoes?
Q. Press Q.
Ah, okay. Wish I'd known that like an hour and a half ago. It made it much easier.
Ah. Hit his bow, didn't sink him.
Oh no, I saw that. That's weird, I didn't think destroyers could withstand a hit from torpedoes at all.
You can if you get hit in the right spot, basically. You just have to get hit in the right area.
Oh, this is going to be good. You should spectate me right here. I'm about to get the best shot in this guy.
Ah, crap, just joined again.
This destroyer's coming right in close to me. I'm going to destroy him.
Alright, I'm going to come through with the Kaldastav.
Oh, no, I can't fire yet. Get closer. Okay, that's it. I'm out. There we go. I think he may be dead. Oh,
yeah.
He got taken out before my torpedoes reached him. God damn
Oh,
it.
that's so frustrating when that happens.
I just missed the kill. Yeah. Torpedoes are just gonna sail into his corpse. Oh, it's gone already. Now I have no torpedoes. I really wish you could reload the torpedoes.
Well, you should be able to reload them on that because the S-boat used to carry 4 torpedoes. Oh, beautiful. Right into his ammunition.
Oh, that's bad. I'm dead because you can't put out fires.
Oh, God.
Yeah, 60-second FPA. That's never gonna work. Never gonna work.
Ridiculous. Like, it's not too bad on a big ship, but small ships, it's just ridiculous. It's just way too punishing.
Yeah, I don't know if it happens with the Elcos or anything like that, but the LS physically cannot put out fires.
The Elcos, because they got more crew and also they're a bit bigger, it's not as bad.
Well, they kind of get a bit of time, yeah.
Oh, come on, I hit his ammunition directly.
I wonder if we'll get heavy cruisers eventually.
I reckon we are. From what I've seen, they've said we will be getting heavies.
Wow, I would just be mad.
So yeah, I'm going to look forward to that.
I'll tell you what, if they made the Ireland map a lot bigger it would be an absolutely fantastic map, because that is beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah,
The design of that map and the small scale is so good, like the assets and everything works so well, but it's just too small. Oh, I was going to come and save you.
I'm really not having a good time there. It's the trouble, the American destroyers are so much better at gunning. You just really
Did you set
can't
those
do much.
torpedoes?
Sorry?
Did you set those torpedoes?
Yeah, there's lots of torpedoes going towards them.
I can just see a wall of torpedoes heading for this poor destroyer. Oh no! He's so screwed.
Last game, I sent out a wall of torpedoes and got 2 kills just after I died. It was beautiful.
Nice.
It was the game just before you joined the stream, and yeah, like I got.
Oh.
Ah, bollocks.
Correct. P50 kilogram, nothing.
So yeah, I sent out these torps on it, and it was pretty hilarious because it was just both of these destroyers were both sailing with next to each other, obviously. So I just got 2 kills instantly, just after I died, and I'm just like, well, that's good. Oh, watch out! There's something in front of us.
Is there? No. I'll let your wall of fire take him out.
There we go.
Wow, nice.
This thing is just stupid.
It's not really too difficult with the flag ferry, is it?
Nope, the flak ferry is an absolute beast. Plus, you know, the best thing about it is because it's a concrete ship, it just doesn't die.
Yeah. How'd you like that?
Nice and smoky. Sorry, it'll take me about an hour to get through the smoke screen now.
I'm protecting you. I'm actually doing good. Oh no, the texture of the ball turret on top of the LS is glitched out through the smoke. It's just a black ball.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
There's just a black knob on top of my ship.
The enemy has most of the
It
strategic
just doesn't
zones.
have a texture.
Koala's ship, basically the black knob.
Oh, can you see that? Oh no. Okay, there we go. It's not glitched out anymore.
It's working again?
Yeah. I don't have just a big black knob on my ship.
Well, not on your ship, at least.
Oh god. Oh, okay. There's somebody right in quite close.
Okay, I see a destroyer there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna die in a second. Yeah, there we go. He may be dead.
Alright, those torpedoes are looking good. It's a Yank destroyer as well. Oh, they're just gonna miss. They're just gonna miss him.
Oh, god damn it. I thought that was perfect.
And I am down.
Wow. Wow. You need a heavy flag ferry for a destroyer.
Yeah.
That's the thing, the map design is really good, it's just too small.
Yeah, it's really problematic. And I say spawns are
Like, there was a heavy flak ferry in my spawn, one of the games I played on stream, and there's just not a single thing you can do against them.
no, absolutely. Like you need a cruiser
There's
to
no
do
spawn
anything.
protection.
Yeah, the spawns are
There's
really
no
awful.
spawn protection with the ships.
I really do hate how they've set up the spawns. It just does not work.
I think it should be 3 spawns no matter what. Like, no matter what ship you're playing, you should get 3 spawns.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, it's testing as well. Like, that's the thing. This is testing. It's
Yeah.
not proper gameplay. We are testing stuff. Let us actually test
Yeah.
shit properly.
Yeah, I mean, it's like people say on the dev server, people who go on the dev server should have every vehicle unlocked so that they can actually test out new stuff.
Yep. But their
Because
argument
like, there's
is...
a ton of people that aren't necessarily content creators,
Yep.
but they would still be able to give very valuable feedback.
Oh, absolutely. Oh,
Like
Jesus
people who
Christ.
do debugging,
That's
but they
a
don't
lot of
actually do it.
anti-aircraft.
Oh my god. This is the problem. We've got 2 destroyers sitting in the middle of the map now. We've lost.
Yep.
Not a single thing we could do. Even if I had spawns, there's not a single thing I could do against them. The HS-123 in this game mode is just a meme. Because the reserve tier boats can barely kill it.
No. there's no the balance is terrible. There is
really
really
is.
no balancing.
Nope. You've got the albatross, which is ridiculously overpowered.
Yeah, well, the thing is, the Albatross is a modern ship. That's the thing. Like,
It's a 1976 missile frigate. Like,
yeah,
what do you expect is going to happen?
like I'm waiting for
It's
it to
fighting
get.
alongside. It's at a lower battle rating than a 1921 cruiser. Like,
Yeah, it. Makes no sense. Um, like the Albatross as well. Like, is it going to get the Exocet missiles? Like, that's the big question. Like, will it get bloody Exocets?
maybe,
Because
but
it's already got
would
the
be like
pods.
6.0, 7.0.
Yeah, that's it. It's like it's got the pods there. It's got the 4 Exocet pods there already. Like, it's ready to go with them.
And they did leak it back before April Fools.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's been known for ages, like that it's there and those Exocets there. But the trouble is these guns are just so powerful. Like, you look at the penetration values, like, yeah, 12
Yeah.
millimeters isn't a huge
Oh,
amount,
they're mad.
but they're so fast firing. And when you use the radio frequency shells, it's really good. Basically, if you use the radio shells on a PT boat, they will explode just above it and just annihilate it instantly.
Yeah.
It's really deadly.
I think that thing could easily be a tier 3 ship. I think I would like it more if the tech trees were structured more like the tank and aircraft tech trees, where you'd have, say, the LS would begin a line of entirely Schnellboots,
Yeah.
which would end with the Albatross in tier 3.
Yeah,
Then you'd have the round boots start their own separate line, which would end with the MZ1 in tier 2, and then the flak ferry and artillery barges would have their own separate line, and then you'd have the destroyer line and the cruiser line. And
Yeah.
the cruisers could then evolve into heavier cruisers. The destroyers, I mean, there's plenty more destroyers that could be added at higher tiers, going up to battle ratings of 9.0. Oh, what are the best magazines for me to use with the S class? See, we've got the.
anything with lots of incendiary.
Yeah, I was gonna say grab the
Honestly, I
random
think the Universal's pretty good because it's just explosion fragmentation, and they just wreck
Yeah.
stuff.
Now look at the map design. This game mode does look absolutely fantastic.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful, and the water physics are absolutely gorgeous.
They are really good. I think the splashes need a little bit higher resolution textures. Like I was trying to get screenshots and it's just a
Yeah.
white cloud. But oh, it does look good. Look at the island off here with the little like Arabic town on it or whatever it is. Where
Yeah,
are we? African Gulf. Yeah. Yeah, look at the town over here. This looks like a World War One fort.
yeah. Like, this would be an amazing map for tanks as well, just on the coastline there.
It'd be good for amphibious tanks.
Yep.
They could go between the islands.
It would be a really interesting mode having sort of amphibious tanks and boats and planes. I think
Well, there was a lad
honest-
in my Discord that's linked a map where you can play all three, like a download.
Okay,
It's fully combined forces.
that is cool. Have to give that a go some stage.
So apparently there's a bunch of maps where you can do it, like Maginot Line. You can take the boats into the river, and
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I honestly think that the boats should be riverboat, like on rivers. With tanks, it would really make a big difference. Okay, we've got some fire coming in.
can't see what's fire. Okay, it's one of the little ships. Oh, there's two over there. There's an Elco. The sound design as well is a lot better than it was in the latest tests. Like, you don't have randomly silent guns occasionally.
Yeah, the 20mm on destroyers are still silent.
Are they? Yeah, I noticed that. The flak ferries, the 20 mils was silent for me as well.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Need to get mine. There we go. The back gun on target. Oh, this guy isn't going to last long. Right, he's actually still alive. I don't get half.
Well, I can't get my guns on target. They're too bloody high.
There we go. The
Torpedoes
Elco, or the
incoming.
nest. It's a shame you don't get respawned at the shell boot. I feel like you should. I'm gonna jump into 109 early.
Alright.
You rack up insane amounts of spawn points though. Like, I have over 3,600 spawn points already. I don't know how many you start with.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
And I am down. Yeah, that LTS is just ludicrously overpowered. You pretty much get enough spawn points to jump in the destroyer at least twice.
Yeah. Oh, after I spawn in the plane, there's just nothing left, because the fighters are 3,600 spawn points.
Yeah.
If only they cost that much in air RB. In tank RB, sorry.
Yep. It would make
People might
life a
not
lot
suicide
better.
bomb. It's like, I'm fine with close air support the way it is, but suicide bombers just, ugh.
Oh, they
Learn to
just
play.
frustrate the shit out
It
of me.
ruins everything. I'm just like, I could guarantee you they would not be killing me so easily if they didn't suicide bomb me.
Yep.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice. Was that a bomb on target?
Yeah, 250 kilogram. Okay, we got a little ship heading towards our spawn. I have cannons though, so we would probably go down pretty quickly. Yeah, his engine's down already.
Yeah, that's the thing, like...
He's on fire, he's probably dead.
When you're playing the reserve boats, planes just absolutely destroy everything.
Yeah, there we go. Easy. They don't last well. The ships are gonna annihilate me if I get in close though.
Yep.
Like, their flak is just ridiculous. I feel like it shouldn't automatically target. You should have to select the target for it to then start firing.
Exactly. They really need to do it so it's an auto-target thing.
Oh, the destroyers. Right down the south side. There's two of them trying to flank us.
Yep. So I could see a lot of anti-aircraft fire coming your way.
Oh, I love this. Strafing the Elcos and stuff with the 109.
It's rewarding when you actually get it. Like, it feels good.
There we go. That's 4
Nice.
kills.
We're
gotta
top,
go back
of,
for
we're
another
top of the
bomb.
leaderboards at the moment.
Yeah. Oh my god. 3,700 points.
You're doing well.
Oh, my damage. Oh, I've got the slightest bit of damage and my ship just doesn't move. My plane, sorry. Yeah, it's just
It's an
cruisers left
airship,
now.
it's fine.
Destroyers.
Yeah, I see the destroyers over there.
I'm going for the little one right in front of me. Oh. God, the destroyers are gonna... Yeah, my engine's dead. Oh my god, I'm screwed. I'm going down.
Oh,
They
Jesus
can do
Christ,
it
there's a
hurt
lot
this
of them
way.
to the right.
They're both flanks are absolutely saturated with destroyers.
Yeah.
They can go and take
And
that
they're
one too.
bloody American ones as well, the looks of it, so I'm not going to do much to them. Might be able to get some torpedoes into them, though.
Well, they haven't got the zone advantage yet, so just prevent them capturing Alpha and we're good. I'm just going to hide behind you.
Yeah, watch out, there's going to be 2 destroyers coming through any second now. Start
Alright.
smoking up.
Oh, cheers, that helps me a lot. Oh, they cannot see me at all. Look at this. I'm going to hang out by your starboard bow.
Sure thing, I'll keep the smoke going.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, right into his ammo rack and it didn't kill the bastard.
If he accidentally misses you and hits me, I'm dead. Oh, there's a second one.
Yep.
No, that's a gunboat. Is that an Asheville? That's an Asheville. He doesn't see me though. He's not aiming for me at least. Let's see if I can get torpedoes
Okay.
on. Nope, there he goes.
He's gone.
Oh, it was a cow. Okay, I don't
Yeah.
recognize that from the front.
Alright, I'm in repairs at the moment.
Can I help you repair?
No idea.
Is that something you can do in ships? I wonder.
Not sure,
You
really.
like swing around into your port stern.
Got a little torpedo boat over to the left.
You are enormous compared to me. My ship is the size of your lifeboats. No, I can't help you repair.
That's right. We've got two.
Like-
There's two gunboats direct front.
Have a look to your left. Like, I swear
Such
to God,
tiny friend.
your lifeboats are LS class.
Yeah, that's what they are.
There's a gunboat over there. Is that an Astra? I think that's an Astra.
Yeah.
I don't recognize ships well enough.
No, there's so many different classes and different ships. It's hard to sort of get them all. We've got torpedoes incoming.
Right, yeah, I see them. There's a destroyer coming in. Okay, you should be safe from those torpedoes.
Yeah,
oh, this cow behind you is going to get absolutely obliterated in a second. Unless they run out of range. Do the torpedoes have a maximum range in this game mode?
They do. If you take the torpedo upgrades, your torpedo range is severely reduced.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So never take a torpedo upgrade because it
I was going to say, do I just have to unequip them? It makes them
Yeah.
slower as well, doesn't it?
it makes them faster. Oh,
So
I'm
you either
actually
have fast...
I am absolutely wrecking shit right now.
So it either makes them faster with less range or slower but with long range.
Yeah, you're better off with
I'd
slower.
rather have faster torpedoes.
Yeah, you're better off with faster. The range
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
I was going to say, I'm nowhere... I'm never going to be good enough to lead torpedoes enough. Unless I'm fighting
Alright,
cruisers.
I've got smoke coming out. We've got some torpedo boats coming in.
Oh, there's a destroyer over there. Yeah, that's
A massive wall of torpedoes going towards them.
wow. Oh, damn. He's right.
Oh yeah, right in the ammo rack.
Wow. That thing is...
I just
I
wrecked
need
that
300
Koala.
spawn points, and I can spawn in and play it again. I find it odd that the fighters and the bombers have the same spawn cost. Like, unlike in Tank RB, they've actually separated what is a fighter and a bomber, even though the HS-123 counts as a bomber for some reason. And then they don't change the spawn cost on them, so what's the point?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
They could just have aircraft, and then just have it one.
And I'm down.
Oh no! Damn, you did a ton just then.
Took a lot of damage just then.
3 kills, 4 assists. That, let's see, what's left? There's a ton of people left.
I'm gonna take out my dough again.
Yeah, driving the LS in the match that we had earlier on stream with the heavy waves was absolutely hilarious fun.
Oh, did you start getting sinking issues?
Yeah, yeah. Whenever you go near an island, you just go under. However,
Yeah.
if you're on fire and you go under the water, it puts the fire out. That's actually modeled.
Oh, that's actually good.
Which is, it is. Oh, it was so good. I was just like, oh crap, see if we can get this to work, because of course it doesn't work in tanks. It used to, but
Yeah.
it doesn't anymore. And then I was just like, okay, let's see if I can dip under the water, because when you go closer to the islands, you get more waves, and you dip under the water, and it instantly puts the fire out. I was like, perfect.
That's really
And you
useful.
hear the little, like, the sound effect is like, I can't believe they actually took the time to model that. It's amazing. Although it is weird that you get these whole, like gunboats and things that have problems with drowning because the waves are too big.
Yeah.
The cow that just went down near Alpha. I think they're pushing on Alpha. Yep. a little PT6 head straight for me. Over there, see if we can take him out. Oh, you got a fighter on your 6. No, that looks like a... That's a BTD.
BTD is over there.
Try and get him. I hit him. Hit him a couple of times.
Nice.
Don't think I damaged anything on him though.
No, BTDs are impossible to kill.
Oh yeah, this 15 mil just... Oh. This guy has no idea I'm here. I'm like 20 feet behind a... What is that? It looks like an Elko or something. A nasty.
Yeah, there's a couple of nasties coming your way, so be careful.
I'm just gonna launch my torpedoes right behind him. I'm like 20 feet behind this guy. He has no idea I'm here.
Hopefully the game
Situational
won't
awareness of a
end before you
dog.
get it. Ah,
Yeah.
bastard.
I put like 150 rounds into him. Nothing happened.
It's so frustrating.
I don't get... See, the thing is, in tanks, I know that if I aim for the right spots, I will one-shot. If I'm in aircraft and I know that I get the lead in perfectly, aim for the right segments of the aircraft, I will get a one-tap kill. In ships, I have no idea how I can like kill things more effectively.
You can still do it. You need to aim for the ammo racks. So basically,
So I just kind of need to learn where they are. But I don't even know if I can penetrate the hull where the ammo racks are with these rounds. Because they're all high explosive incendiary rounds.
which boat are you thinking of?
I was in the LS just then. I think it was 80-foot nasty that I was fighting.
Okay, the LS you won't be able to the LS you will be able to penetrate the nasty. Basically the only thing you'll have trouble with is the destroyers.
Really, with the 15 mil?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it was definitely an 80-foot nasty.
the nasties don't have any armor, so with the LS you've got what 46mm penetrate. Actually, you'll be able to penetrate destroyers at close range if you're using the AP belts. If you're using the AP incendiaries, you'll be able to penetrate a destroyer. So what you do is, if you're looking at the stream right now,
Yeah.
is if you aim for the front of the superstructure and just aim it around this point here, you're going to hit the ammunition storage, and you will get the ammo rack.
Oh.
And then on the Americans, all the American ships pretty much have their ammo racks in the same spot. Oh, I don't want to test sail. Fuck's sake, what am I doing? The ammo racks are all in the same spot.
Jaguar looks beautiful.
Yes, I know.
I'm so excited to get the Jaguar.
It's a beautiful boat. So yeah, so if you aim just underneath the gun turrets, you will get the ammo racks on them. That's what I do, and that's why I get so many kills with those things. But with the nasty, for instance, again, the ammo rack is just under that first gun. So if you shoot in this general direction, you will hit the ammo storage, and you'll
see,
usually
I was
get
behind him. I was going for all his crew on the deck. I was going for his deck crew.
the problem.
like
If you're
his
behind,
gunners.
you're just sort of screwed.
It's kind of weird where you want to be in front of them to get the kills.
Yeah.
Whereas in tanks, it's the complete opposite.
Yeah, it's a really different way of playing ships.
I guess you just slide onto them, you kind of you get a good shot there.
Yeah, well, the weird thing is like with naval combat, is broadside was the most effective way. Like if you got the broadside jump on the enemy, you would generally win the naval combat. But in games, if you're broadside, you usually lose because you get more damage. So you want to basically bow tank everything.
Yeah.
Which, historically, never worked. But of course, in game, it works perfectly.
Yeah, it's kind of the issue where like the rounds don't seem to do very much once they penetrate. I mean, like you were saying, there's no way a 5-inch round should penetrate an LS class and not kill it. Like one round, and that thing doesn't exist anymore.
That's
like,
it. And it will take me, like, if I'm shooting it bow on, it will take me probably about 3 or 4 salvos to kill the bastard.
I was gonna say you're better off just taking control of your secondary guns and aiming at it with that, and then letting your AIs do the primary work.
Yeah.
And I found that was the case in the last naval test as well. Is when I was sailing the I forgot what it was, the Enterprise, into the islands. all I would do is take control of the secondaries myself and let let the AIs control the primary guns, and I just rack up like 19 kills. Just every torpedo bolt goes down in one hit because the AIs have like lightning aim.
Yeah, the AI aim is just ridiculous.
And they would auto fire at everything that came close. So it's just, I just have these 5-inch guns bearing down on a tiny little PT boat, like a dark MTB or something, and they would just utterly annihilate them.
Yeah. As I said, I think they need to change the AI gunners so you actually have to target the vessel for them to shoot at it.
Yeah.
Because currently, like, sometimes you'll target a vessel, like, you'll have a PT boat coming in towards you, you'll target it, and your AI gunners will just not shoot at it, but they'll be shooting at, like, a destroyer about 7 kilometers away.
Yeah.
And it's so frustrating.
I haven't noticed this, but I suppose it's because I've only been playing ships with single guns, but I wasn't sure if the AIs are still trying to fire through islands.
They are, yeah. On destroyers, it's happening a lot. Like, when you're playing destroyer,
Yeah.
they're constantly trying to shoot through islands.
Yeah. If only your AAA guns would only fire at aircraft.
Yeah,
So they, like, even when you had the setting set to aircraft and ships, it would only fire your AA guns at aircraft. Because,
Yeah.
of course, you wouldn't be firing 40mm Bofors guns and 20mm Oerlikon cannons at a destroyer.
One of the biggest problems as well is when you're sailing a destroyer with your AAA guns, if they're actually shooting at a ship, it takes them ages to aim up as well. So generally you get absolutely owned by planes if your AI gunners are shooting at ships. It just really makes it tricky.
Yeah, it's a weird one. I can't wait for the Albatross and the Jaguar.
Yeah.
They're gonna be fun.
I really want to get a hold of the Emden. Like that's my goal at the moment. I want to get the Emden and see how that goes.
Yeah, that'd be good. I haven't seen any of them in battles yet.
I've seen a couple. Yesterday I saw about 6, and I'm like, seriously? How the hell did you grind that out so quickly?
Wow. People just don't have lives.
Yeah, that's it. It's not too
I've
bad.
been grinding 24/7 since the update came out. Like, Jesus.
Like, I swear people have been doing that, and it's just ridiculous. It's just like, dudes, like, come on. This is going to roll back as well. You're not going to get to keep these ships. Like,
Yeah. The Type 1939 looks fantastic as well. That's going to be insane. That could be 4.0 easy.
yeah.
405mm on a relatively small destroyer. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the German destroyers are pretty damn good, but the problem is at the moment the American destroyers are absolutely wrecking them just because they've got better. They've got a better shell. So their armor-piercing shell's got a slightly better fuse, I'm pretty sure, and it really makes them quite powerful.
Why does it say KMS Emden 1944 on the stat card? Is it a modernization package?
Yeah, it's the modern Emden. The original Emden was had much less
1921,
guns.
wasn't it?
Yeah. I think it was 21.
Early 20s at the very least.
She was actually. I think she was around in the First World War. The Emden. I think she was at the. Got a feeling she was at Jutland.
Really? Ordered 1921, so it wouldn't have been the same.
No, all right.
It might have been a predecessor.
That's the trouble. Bloody naming ships the same names. It's always troublesome.
Yeah. Well, it's like we have the opposite problem in Australia, where we have ship classes that only have one ship in them.
Yeah.
So it's like a different ship, which is functionally the exact same, but will have a different class, but is the same ship. It just has a different name.
Yep. This map is really cool. Have you played on this one yet?
No, I haven't seen this one yet.
Okay, this
reminds me of World of Warships instantly.
Yeah, this is basically the World of Warships ice field map.
Is it? Oh, I never played high tier World of Warships, so I don't know.
Oh no, it's one of the lowest. It's like basically the first map you'll ever play.
Is it? Oh, I don't remember that.
But this is the one that they had the escorts on. Ooh, this is a pretty...
Oh, wow,
Look
the
at the
weather
sun. That
is
is
weird.
pretty.
Oh, that is beautiful.
This looks so pretty. Everything is so pretty. I just want to just sail around and look at shit right now.
Yeah, yeah, it's like with the fog map, I was just having fun sailing in circles.
Yeah, I love the
Like,
fog stuff.
Who cares about the combat? Because I was in the LS, I didn't have the Schnellboot then, so I was like, who cares about the combat? I can't do anything anyway, I'm just going to sail around and have fun. Then assassinate a couple of destroyers with torpedoes, it was amazing. Wow, we're taking shots already.
Yep.
Look at this map, this is beautiful! The Schnellboot doesn't seem to be as fast as it should be. Like, I can't break 61 kph in a straight line.
Early ones are a bit slower. Also, if you haven't got the...
Oh yeah, max speed 62.
If you've got the... you've got to get the hull upgrades and all that stuff as well. Get all the barnacles cleaned off your boat.
Yeah. Oh, look at these icebergs here. What happens if I drive up to them?
You go Titanic.
Yeah. Oh, that is good. So it is actually modeled that you don't like beach yourself going close to an iceberg, because of course, you know, they basically just a sheer drop into the water.
Yeah.
Oh god, can I make it through here? I'm gonna beach myself. Oh no, no, I might make it. Oh, I got this.
Just breathe in. You can squeeze.
Imagine having U-boats in a map like this.
Yeah.
Oh please.
I honestly think they're going to trial U-boats at some stage. And it will be interesting. Like
They can either make it work fantastically or it will be awful.
Yep. Like the thing is, at this depth, like if you can just about get underneath the water, it's too shallow for U-boats and stuff. So we'd need actually deeper maps for them. But the thing is, a U-boat is just as strong as a... It's basically got a... Most of the U-boats had an 88mm on them. Or a... Yeah, a 88mm gun on the bow. So you've got a gun that you can use. So they're not just underwater boats. That's the thing. People forget that U-boats did fight on the surface.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't go deep.
No.
Like, they weren't, like, full-on submarines. They didn't submerge, like, a couple of 100 meters underwater. They stayed pretty close to the surface the entire time.
It wasn't until the Type 19 that they really got deep. Like, it was a long time. Basically, at the end of the war, you started getting them nice and deep.
Okay, I've got Destroyer in front of me. Oh, you're miles away.
I'm just on the other side of the iceberg. There's another destroyer coming around as well.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
They've just managed to cap.
Okay, hopefully he's going to be distracted by you.
I wonder if I can launch torpedoes.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Okay, they're out. I don't have any smoke with this ship.
No, that's
I'm
it.
done. Yep, there we go.
Yep, there you go. Okay, he's going to get me any minute.
He may get hit with those torpedoes. I don't know how close to on target they were. If only you could hit you and see your torpedoes like you can in air battles.
Yeah. Your torpedoes are just coming off his bow.
Okay. Oh, I've got a teammate right in front of me who's just eating all my shells. You idiot. You complete idiot.
Threat in the air.
The thing is, I'm faster than him, but, like, I was trying to throw him back so that...
I got the torpedo kill.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you got the guy that killed us. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Get just under the main gun. I got planes coming in for me. Was that a... What was that?
The enemy controls most of the strategic.
I think I just had a Focke-Wulf 189 coming for me. Ow!
I think that's a BF-110.
He just beheaded my gunner. Ow. I'm gonna sit right by his hull, he won't be able to get me. My torpedoes are gonna get him. Oh, I hit him! I hit him, it didn't do anything!
If you launch your torpedoes too close, they don't arm. You have to remember they need at least about 10...
I launched them a while back, I just followed them in. They hit
Where-
him. They didn't do anything. They exploded.
Where did they
detonated
hit?
on his hull,
Was it midship?
right on the bow.
Okay. It might have been just on the bow and
Kind of,
just not done much because
yeah, kind of port bow. Yeah.
basically, like, destroyer will take a hit if it's side on the bow. It really won't do much. It will blow the bow off, but it won't totally take the it won't totally take the ship out of commission.
Yeah. Okay, he's down. Got a couple more small boats behind him. Oh, there's another destroyer.
Okay, I'm gonna come into your area.
Got smoke out. There's 2 destroyers right in close here. Yeah, these maps are way too small.
The maps are pretty huge. The problem is the spawn points are too close together. I think that's one of the main issues. I think another
There
thing...
would be plenty of room. I mean, they could be bigger, but,
Yeah.
you know,
I think
they're workable as they are.
another really good thing they could do is actually make the spawn points have capital ships on them. So have a couple of battleships, an aircraft carrier there, and then a couple of AI destroyers and stuff, and have it like around the corner of an island. So if you actually sail into the spawn point, you're going to get owned by all those ships.
This guy may... Oh, if they're going to reach him in time, they're not, are they? This destroyer is right next to me. He doesn't know I'm here.
God, you can do it. Have faith.
I think they're going to miss him. They may hit him in the... No, just missed him.
Ah.
Now,
It's
where
getting
can I
those wings
penetrate
right.
this guy? No, he's seen me. He definitely saw me.
I got
Yep,
a
there we
destroyer
go.
right next to me.
It's like 1924, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was sitting like 20 feet away from him. He had no idea I was there. I just got the 109 now. Last spawn. Damn it, 4,300 spawn points. Oh, looking at this map from the air, it's beautiful. I want to go and land on one of these icebergs.
Hit his ammo 7 times and nothing.
I'd like it if they were aircraft carriers to explode. Because if
Yeah.
you notice, the map shows a runway in the water next to
does.
the actual runway, but then there's nothing there.
They should have an aircraft carrier.
Like an old Vogue or something.
Yeah, like-
Lexington, maybe. A little bit late for that.
Yeah, you've got the wrong number again.
Damn. Just slaughtered that poor duck.
Yep. There's this bloody guy that keeps phoning me, right? And... it's
Oh
the
no,
wrong-
there's a black ferry here.
Oh god, I've got a BTD coming in. Oh my god. Okay, where's the flak ferry?
Right where I just passed over. Right under me.
Oh, I can see him.
Right here. It's a heavy one.
I see it.
Bloody 488
Just kill
millimeters.
another... just killing every single plane.
Ah, destroyers. Took out that PT-109, but didn't get the kill for it.
Come on. Gamma rack, damn it.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, okay. The flak ferry got me.
Oh no.
My plane is disintegrated.
Put an LS. So, hit this American destroyer's ammo rack about 7 times and just did nothing to the bastard.
Oh, someone's got an Emden. If you look, someone's in an Emden.
Torpedo to port. Launching an attack.
Nice.
Oh, we got 2 Emdens.
How are they doing?
They're in Charlie right now. The secondaries are just firing straight into the islands. They really need to fix that. It just kills the immersion of it. This is fantastic. I'm just watching these two engines just cruise together around Charlie.
Well, I'm just owning a destroyer with the flak ferry.
Have you got the heavy one yet?
Yep.
Yeah. Nice.
Torpedo.
I really want to see if I can actually dodge a torpedo by letting them go through the catamaran section of the flak ferry.
I wonder.
Torpedo.
It's probably not modelled. Because I know, oh, what is it? I've apparently hit a plane through the twin boom section of like a vampire or something and killed it.
Jesus Christ. Like, the fire I just set on this destroyer is ridiculous.
Yeah, I can see that. I still hate the aiming.
Yeah.
Especially when you're trying to aim at aircraft. It's like the actual reticule it gives you might as well not be there. So you have to just guess.
It's
How
just
high
really
above the
guesswork.
reticle is it?
Like, it's really frustrating.
Attack the A point.
I like the fact that the 1944 Schnellboot is actually higher than the 1945.
Yep, makes perfect sense.
Attack the A point.
Oh god, like, I cannot aim at this thing. Just the waves are just making this just impossible.
Your flat cannons are silent for me.
Attack the A point.
Quite weird that your 88mm guns only have one crew member modeled around them. Okay, do they have two?
Yeah, they do have two.
Can't see them, they're in shadow.
Attack the A point.
I feel like there should be more crew around the 88mm guns on that than just two.
Yeah.
What would they do with the shell casings on those? Would they just drop them into the water?
Should just go straight into the sea. Yeah. Like, these things were just absolute monsters. And the thing is, like, they were really hard to kill because they just did not sink. It's weird because you think concrete is just, like, not a very
Yeah.
floaty
As I say, it
material.
doesn't seem like it would make the best flotilla, but
Yeah.
I mean,
That's it. But it just absolutely
just
rocks.
indestructible.
And the other thing is they're cheap to make. Like, the best thing about concrete is it's cheap and you can mass produce it.
Yeah. I can imagine these things would have been a pain for like Wellington's Lancasters.
Yep.
Attack the A point.
Well, it's impossible to aim these guns.
Somebody attack him.
That's the only painful thing about that ship is it just takes you so goddamn long to get anywhere.
Oh god, bombs. I hear bombs coming in from like 1,000,000 kilometers away. I think it's a Fritz X.
I can see that. Yeah, something's on you. I don't think so.
Okay. Oh, my lifeboat just got blown off completely.
I saw that. I thought I'd just fly across my screen. I was looking up at the bomber above you.
Come on, turn that gun.
I wonder if I can get a better sight if there's anyone in aircraft on our team.
Threat in the air.
Jesus, I just blew up that boat.
Wow, yeah, I saw that.
Okay, 2 flak ships. I got another one just to the left of me. To the right, sorry.
Oh my god, there's a BV-238 in here.
There's a light cruiser coming around the corner. Yeah, the BVs are... Like, the weird thing is you can't really land float planes in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, they're weird.
Because the waves are too heavy, so you just die.
Looks like you've got an Emden behind you.
I've got that fucking
Firing.
American.
Looks like he's firing. Looks like he's firing directly at you, but he's trying to get this tiny little ship in front of you.
Unfortunately, like, none of my guns are actually seeming to work.
Funny thing is, these two Emdens have done nothing this entire match.
Ah, good, they got it. The Emden just
Like,
got the
they-
PT6, so that's something.
They've barely done anything. The Emdens.
The problem
They've got
is
two Emdens.
If you look on the map, the cruisers, I think, spawn really far out. The destroyers spawn a bit closer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they're miles back.
So it takes like half a day to get into the actual battle.
Battleships would be even worse. Like, the only time they
thing
work
is-
is if there were enough of them that they could fight each other.
Thing is, though, the battleships don't really matter because you could just basically sit at the back and fire. That's the thing. Like a battleship, you just
spawn in and start firing.
yeah, because you've got what?
You got like 14 kilometers range on battleships. It'll be at that too. But then again, they would be like 1915 battleships that we'd have.
Well, yeah. If we got the Texas though, that would be a pretty deadly thing to have.
That would.
The Emden
Like
just
the,
got
New
screwed.
York. Like the New York.
Goodbye, Emden.
God, what happened? I didn't see that.
The PT-20 just
Oh wow,
torpedoes on it,
PT-20.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
and now it's just blown up. Like, there's nothing I can do with this thing. I'm just like, I think most of my gunners are down. I'm just like,
Attack the enemy.
The LCS looks like it's going to be a good ship.
the what? Sorry?
Aircraft.
The LCS.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I think speed is
Very
really
slow, though.
important. Like, that's the problem is everything, like, the slower boats really have problems.
Attack the B point.
Hmm.
Follow me.
It's like, I'm going full pelt at the moment. I'm doing 7 miles per hour. That's it. And just like, there's nothing I can do in this game. Like, I'm just sailing around. And the problem is, it's too rough to aim my guns.
Yeah. It's like your best bet when to use that is if you're being spawn camped.
Yeah.
You
that's
spawn
it.
one of them in, destroy whoever's spawn camping you, and then you've basically got to spawn in something else if you want to do anything.
The C point.
I honestly think you're probably best off beaching this thing and then just using the guns.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I did get one of them in my spawn, like an enemy one in my spawn
Yeah.
on stream. And it was like, did you take the entire match to get here? Jesus Christ.
It's just, yeah, it's ridiculous. I just had to explode
It's like-
myself. It's taking too long.
It's like, yeah, it's like when they do get to your spawn though, they just, everything's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Hank 111 with a Fritz X in here.
The thing is, though, the Fritz X doesn't really work at the moment. It's broken.
It's a bit weird.
When you're dropping it on a ship, it's over-penetrating too much. But the thing is, though, when it drops... Like, I hit a destroyer dead center and didn't kill it. Like, it hit the
Yeah.
engine room and exploded.
What is the Fritz X? It's like 2,600 pounds,
Um,
2,800, something like that.
it's
It might
About-
not be that big.
it's about... I think it's about 1,600 kilograms.
Kilos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I was gonna say,
it's only got about...
1,600 kilograms.
It's got, I think it's got
That's what I
200 kilograms of explosive mass, but the main thing is it's armored at the front. It's armored to high heaven. Like, it's pretty well
Yeah.
indestructible.
It would be good against like battleships though.
Yeah,
They've got the
exactly. But as I said, the problem is they're just like not doing the correct damage, which is really frustrating.
Okay, let's see. 8.6 Fritz X is 1,570 kilograms, 320 kilograms of explosive mass. it's not too bad. Max armor penetration, high explosive action, 123 millimeters. Yeah, and the deck armor, there's no deck armor on the ships, so they'll just explode on the water.
Yeah. Like, I think we've won every single game we've been in, so we've done pretty well.
Yeah. I don't like the fact that your stats aren't recorded.
Yeah, that's frustrating. But then again, it's beta, so...
I just realized when I was saying about, you know, the whole, like, you can have the lines, the research trees go the conventional way where they just go all the way down. We have the Heinkel 100 beginning its own line in Tier 2.
Yeah.
The German air tree. Does anyone else, does any other nation have that? I don't know. The Yak 7B is not connected to the Yak 1, so it starts its own line at Tier 2. Same with the Lag 3. The Hurricane. The Typhoon begins its own line at Tier 3. So does the Spitfires. From Tier 3 onwards, the Spitfire Mach 5s. So we have lines that begin in you know, lower down in the tiers. The A6M2, that begins its own tree. The A6M3 does as well, as does the Key 43 Otsu. What else? No, nothing else like that. So yeah, it's like there'd be no harm in having, you know, we could add, I mean, like even earlier cruisers.
Yeah.
You know, like early 1900s cruisers.
The problem is with the early 1900 cruisers is they had a fuck ton of guns.
Yeah.
They're a lot small caliber, yeah, but they had a fuck ton of guns. Like they really did have a lot of guns.
Absolutely, yeah, mess up everyone else's day. Just
Yeah.
with the ships we have here. That, and they'd be honestly better the lower down in the tiers they were, because there'd be less capital ships.
Exactly.
So you have them at like battle rating 2.7 and they will just demolish everything.
Yep. Like it's just because of the rate of fire, you know. Like the thing is, like they have to go full broadside to do it, but they would just, you know, you've got like if you've just got so many guns on them, it's just ridiculous. Like if you look at like the St. Louis and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of thing.
It hasn't got like 10 guns?
I think it's got 10 guns on each side. So it's about, I think it's got 22 guns in total.
Wow.
It's ludicrous. And like some of the early battleships as well. Like you look at the Warspite, for instance. It's got, I think it's got like probably about 20 150mm guns for its secondary, like all lined up around the bow of the ship. Not the bow, the side of the ship. And you know, like all of them firing it, it's basically got more firepower than any cruiser just with its secondaries. And then you've got the 280 odd millimeter guns, main guns, which will just decimate everything.
Yeah, so it'd be really hard to balance things.
Yeah, they're already having trouble balancing everything, like at the moment.
It does seem like that.
The one thing that I am interested in though is because, you know, they did talk about adding helicopters. Like if we get helos in the game, like because the early gyros on the Japanese cruisers and destroyers were used for dropping depth charges. So it would be kind of cool to have depth charges on the little gyrocopters.
I got this map from the other side now.
Yeah. We get to play both sides. Nothing new to us, I guess.
Where are you? I don't actually see you. That's weird. I can't see you on the map. Or oh yeah, you're over there.
About to crash into an island.
It's a nice way of beginning.
Jesus Christ! I just jumped my boat.
Wow. Oh, we've got people firing already. Don't know what they're firing at. That's the thing. The really light and like the grey mottled colors of this map makes it really hard to see the outline of ships like markers.
Yeah. There's 2 heading towards A at the moment, so watch out. 2 nasties, I think. Or
Yeah,
they're Elcos at least.
That looks like an LCS. Yeah, that's an LCS.
Right, I'm going to try and
The
sneak
aiming
around
is
behind
so
them.
weird. Okay, I got him in the front a couple of times. There.
Yep, definitely an LCS. Poor R41.
Oh, the aiming is just so disgustingly off. There we
Yep,
go.
nice. Hey, I got an assist for that one as well. That's good news.
Oh god. Okay, the LCS is right in front of me. I'm about to lose my. Yep, there we go.
I'm coming around
Oh, I got
behind
killed
it,
by someone
hopefully.
else. I got killed by the nasty. And I got enough spawn points for my 109F4 already. I just want to spawn more ships. I don't want to keep spawning like 1 S-Class, 1 109, and then 3 bloody LSs. One thing we could have really well is like Battle of Britain.
Yeah, like channel crossing.
Yeah. Or like oh, what is it? Normandy, like the rescue.
Dunkirk.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, Dunkirk would be amazing.
Because I had a really good World of Warships
Yeah,
April Fool's event or Dunkirk.
Dunkirk event. It was amazing.
Event.
I really enjoyed
It was.
that.
It was a lot of fun.
And the LCS surprisingly kills me. That thing is just so OP. Like,
What battle reading is it? I haven't actually looked at that.
I think it's like 2.7 or something stupid like that. It's not very high.
Wow. It's kind of like the Albatross. It's just so high damage output.
Hey, they've got submarine base here. They got the submarine base out just by the destroyer spawn.
Yeah, I
over
saw
here.
that. Yeah, I saw. There's another one further back near the aircraft spawn. There's a destroyer right in the middle of the map.
Of course.
Oh gee, and there's. Oh,
There's
that's
a lot of
fair
flak
amount.
coming up at you.
Yeah, there's a Carlgaster right in the center. Looking for someone I can kill without them killing me first. Ideally, a little.
There's a PT boat in the
wee
center, just coming around.
Enemy forces have
I
captured
see there's a
us.
little gunboat over there. That's the kind of thing. It's not like tanks where like you duck back behind cover. These ships move so slowly.
Yeah.
Once you're out, you're out. Once you're out of cover, you've got to just keep going forwards.
Once you're out of cover, you've just got to hope that you can do it. Ah,
Yeah.
the LCS got you.
God damn it.
LCSs are just fucking invincible.
This thing is so down. Right, I'm gonna see if I can go next to you.
Enemy forces have
I think we're being spawn camped already, so I'm just gonna head around backwards.
Yeah, there's quite a few there.
Cover my ass in smoke. Yeah, I'm dipping under the water again. I'm apparently drowning. Oh, I just realised this island that I'm heading by is enormous. Little factories here. I love how it's the fuel tank asset from tank battles.
Yeah.
See, this island that I'm right next to now, just on the other side of you, is big enough that a tank battle could take place here.
Yeah. It would be really cool to have individual tank battles. Like, they've
Like you
got
could have like the FB4005 firing at cruisers.
they've got landing craft ships as well. Like, we could easily have landing craft. That would be really interesting.
It's like there's places here where there's factories right by the water, and the Type 2 Kami has like it needs to be prepared for water-based travel. You could like rock up at a factory and then begin setting your ship for amphibious mode. By
Yeah.
adding on the boat front and back.
Yeah.
And then you sail into the water and cross the islands.
That would be so cool. Like,
The only problem I can see... Oh my god, I just fully submerged. Oh, I was right about to come next to you. The only problem I can see with that is not knowing where the last player is, if he's like a Type 2 on top of a mountain somewhere. Like, people could get over here next to me where the submarine base is. People could sail all the way over there and you'd never find them.
yeah.
But then all they need to do, and they should do this in tank battles already, make it that, you know, instead of it being, you know, the enemy teams run out of vehicles. Oh my god, I'm about to head into this, check out where I am, where I'm going in here. I'm just gonna head in here.
Going into the torpedo, sorry, the submarine base.
Yeah. Yeah. They will
Um,
never find me.
one really weird thing at the moment is with RB for planes is you get reloads for your bombs.
Yeah. But it's like, the, tank battles, it's like the enemy teams run out of vehicles at the ticket speed. It should be enemy teams run out of tanks.
Yeah.
So if the enemy team's got no ground vehicles left on the ground and like 2 aircraft, the game should still end.
Absolutely. They need to
And
do
they
it.
should do that with ships as well. And then you can have these amphibious vehicles and they could go and hide all they like. If there's no ships left on the battlefield, their team loses.
Yeah.
Like, enemy team has run out of ships, or run out of naval vessels, or enemy team has
Absolutely.
run out of ground vehicles.
If you're playing in ground and you run out of tanks, it should end straight away. If you're playing
Yeah.
in ships and you run out of
Yeah,
ships, it should end.
I had an idea. One way of preventing people running if they were the last player left in Air RB is if there's only one player left, the tickets begin to bleed out with the same speed that they do when your airfield is destroyed.
Yeah.
So it takes like 1 minute for the tickets to bleed out after you lose your airfield. They could do that with aircraft, and it's like, I've got 1 minute, I can still go and get one more kill if I know what I'm doing. But if
Yeah.
there's only one player left, you know, when your team is dead and you're the last one, you lose the game. And it's like, sure, you could carry sometimes. You know, it's gonna suck that, you know, maybe you could have won, but you didn't get the chance to. But
What they could easily
if
do
it prevents
is
me ever having to deal with running, then
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
they could easily put it that if only a bomber's left, it starts ticking down because that will stop bomber players just going up into the heavens. But absolutely, like, if there's only one plane left and, you know, well, they introduced the little vehicles, didn't they? They introduced the instant win vehicles, which no longer instant win. So I'm just getting some altitude right now.
Tiny little thing right next to me.
Enemy is winning.
I can't even. My shells just are not damaging him. Yeah, it's a PT6. My shells are literally not doing anything to him. I don't get it. I don't get where I'm supposed to be aiming.
It's so frustrating. Like, the gunners don't seem to die on the American boats. Like, that's a huge problem.
Yeah, I've just been firing directly at their crew. Oh my god. Okay, hello. There's a destroyer literally right in our spawn, like 60 feet in front of me.
Can you
He doesn't know
torpedo?
I'm here, so I'm just gonna get torpedoes into his ass. My spawn protection just ran out, so I better launch these soon. Yep, and they're out. And he is hopefully gonna die.
Go on, get those torpedoes in.
Notice me, I think they're gonna be too far behind. I'm gonna set artillery on them. I like how the artillery is actually called out as being from a battleship.
Yeah, I like.
Like,
You can
they
actually
say
see the
it's
shells
artillery.
coming in.
Like they will tell you that it is your battleship main caliber shells that are coming in, that you're calling in.
Like, the thing is, I don't understand. You know, instead of having caps, maybe just have our capital ships like either side of the map. If you destroy all the capital ships, you win, right? So basically,
They could be like aircraft carriers, like a
Yeah.
carrier escort fleet.
that's it. You can
And
have
then the aircraft could use the aircraft carriers to take off and land. from.
exactly. I would love to have to take off and land in combat situations on a carrier. It would be absolutely
Yeah.
awesome.
It would be cool.
All right, let's just hope there's a couple of stationary destroyers. Looks like there's one.
put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Alright, I'm gonna have to take off now.
Alright, not a problem. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure.
That's alright. Yeah, let me know when you're streaming next time.
Absolutely, yeah. Have to do some more streams together. Like, I say I'm trying to do a bit more Twitch. Just never really used it before, so I'm still getting used to it. One question: can you do like hashtags in Twitch?
I've no idea. Yeah, I was gonna say if you're streaming at 11:30 tomorrow, I'll host you when I'm done, because I was stop at about 11:30.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just gonna try and get a Fritz X if you want to see that.
Oh yeah, I'll stick around for that.
Looks like it's going to be on target. Oh yeah, this bugger's got it right in the side. This should be perfect.
The one thing I don't like about the aiming of the Fritz X is it's
Right.
either like maximum value or nothing.
Did you see that?
Oh,
I
I'm
went-
just about to watch it go.
Right? It went right into his ship, right into his ammunition compartment, and
Yeah.
didn't kill him.
Yeah.
It's broken.
Oh, see, he's got like a tiny black section of
Yeah.
his ship.
It's-
You get destroyed by the flag. Right at
got
the end
taken
there.
out just at the end. But like, yeah, seriously,
Oh,
that's ridiculous. That was a perfect
That was
hit.
a whopping 330 RP with premium.
Oh wow! Like, what did I get? I got 750 research points with premium ship,
would've been-
premium time, and yeah.
I would have had without premium. I would have gotten 165 RP for that
Ugh.
for
It's
2
just-
kills.
It's just ridiculous. They need to fix it. They really need to fix it.
That's a joke. It's like we can't test this shit if you won't let us actually
Exactly.
unlock anything. Like they should
Yeah.
have it bonus. They should have a bonus on it for closed beta test. Not make
There
it
is a
worse.
bonus. That's the scary thing. This is 5 times experience, apparently.
What?
Yep. That's what they said on their Facebook page. This is 5 times RP.
Are you sure they didn't accidentally you put a decimal place in the wrong spot and it's actually a fifth of the RP?
Yeah, I think what they did is they put minus 5 times RP. Like, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right, with that,
All right,
I'm
well,
going to be
I'll catch you
ending my
next time.
stream. I can always call them streams
stream.
as well. Skreezilla streams. My stream now. So thank you so much for watching, people that watched. And thanks for joining me, Koala, and I will catch you all next time.